we're gonna start streaming now.
Okay.
Okay, is it set it up? Okay, I think it is. Let me get my phone so I will. So that way I won't forget the
Okay.
chat. Oh, this goes well. And also, I'm not full screen because I think that's how it will be. There we go. Okay, I think we're live, and Caleb's in the chat. So, whoops, didn't mean to go there. Didn't mean to go there.
It's okay.
Anyways, just gonna use my phone. So, hey everybody, it's your boy Gmod Extreme Fan 87, and this is I think this is random stream number 12, I think. Well, actually, no. This is actually a very interesting one. I'm interviewing a best buddy of mine. Her name is Golden Angel 64, aka Alice Fredbear's Origins creator.
Hey y'all, it's me.
Yep, so we planned this interview I think last week.
Yeah, I think so too.
So yeah, I apologize to people if this is not the best setup. I think I can't go full screen, so I guess this
will have to do for now.
This will have to do. So yeah. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna ask each other questions. So I'll be asking you questions of Alice Fredbear's origin. I think that's
origin.
I'm looking forward to doing this, so yeah.
Yeah, he's been excited all day.
Yep, definitely. So her channel link is in the description, so if you want to check out her channel, it's in the link.
Yep. So what's your first question, man?
Okay, so my first question is, I don't think I have a ton for now, but I think my first question is, what gave you the idea to create Alice Fredbear's Origin?
Well, what gave me the idea to create Alice Fredbear's Origin is something that I think I explained a long time ago in a video, so I think I deleted it due to being overwhelming explanation of two of my characters. So her series was inspired by one of my favorite SFM, FNAF SFM animator named Saiju37. He is known to make the animation of his own story with the animatronics coming alive with no dead spirit souls whatsoever. And currently on his channel, he has 4 seasons. And I thought his stories was interesting. And so by the time midway through season 4 came, I thought, what would it be like to have a character with an own story? So during August, I started to create Alice Fredbear. So at the time when I was making her original name was Alice Springlock, as I told on my server on Discord. Her design was originally going to be like Toy Chica, but with a few colors that's like purple and green eyes. So yeah. And her species wasn't going to be the hybrid animatronic. It was going to be a Springlock animatronic. And like her name suggested, her name was Alice Springlock. But by the time 2 days later, or a day in August 24th, no one was really buying it, and they thought it's too similar to Toy Chica. So I had to really step it up. And by the time August 25th came, I make Alice design completely different. And I change her skin color to white, leave a few colors that are yellow, give her like a special design of an animatronic. Thus, Alice Fredbear was born. And yeah, that's basically.
I see. So it's I guess it could probably. I don't think I have anything else to say on this one, since I'm not the guy with a lot of words or sentences. So yeah.
So yeah, Fredbear was a hybrid. Her mom was a Funtime animatronic, while her father was a normal animatronic. Her mom's name was Amelia, and her father's name is Shadow Freddy.
I see.
So, actually, in my eyes, I could see the Funtime animatronic being like the inspiration as like the main idea for the toy animatronics, while still having the normal appearance. So that's why the toy animatronics look like a Funtime animatronic. So with more of a normal appearance. So I can see a normal toy animatronics as like the hybrid of the Funtime and normal animatronics.
The dogs are barking. Be right back.
Oh, okay. And so yeah, Alice Fredbear was inspired by like the fact that I got a thought into my head, saying that like in my head, the toy animatronics are like the hybrid of the Funtime and normal animatronic. So therefore, they give off like the Funtime appearance, but more of a no split faceplate appearance. And so yeah, that's basically it. For those who wanted the confirmation, it would be like I actually don't know. This is like my first time interviewing with someone. So basically, yeah. For those who want to get an idea what Alice Fredbear looks like, I shall send it to it on Discord, so you guys can like get an idea. Just give me a few minutes, and I'll send a picture of her. I mean, obviously, for those who've been following me on Twitter, Angel_Goldheart, you probably know what she looks like. But for those who didn't and just want to watch this, this is what Alice looked like in SFM. Yep, this is what she looks like. Just like a traditional toy animatronic, so she is a hybrid, so keep that in mind. And, basically, yeah. This picture was made by Mike Gamer 023. He is a awesome guy. And I really had not much to say, so I'm gonna wait for him to get back. So enjoy for the moment of silence.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my dog stopped barking now.
And speaking of which,
Perfect timing for me to do that.
I was just told I wanted to have a moment of silence for a bit.
Okay, yeah. So to everybody who thinks or wants to know what Alice Fredbear looks like, well, here she is.
She is just like a... You may think she looks like a toy animatronic. You're wrong. She is a hybrid.
A hybrid, exactly.
Actually, there is something special about her dad, but unfortunately, I will not explain it. For I am making the remaster version of Alice Fredbear's origin.
Yeah, which I am definitely looking forward to.
Also, for a quick note, Carson here is actually voicing Gordon Freddy.
Yep. And also
yeah.
Bonnie.
Yeah, Goldie and Bonnie. Right.
I'm surprised I can do these voices well. Like, your advice actually worked. Like, I was worried I was not going to get it well, but thanks to your help after I got through a Monday of school, I was able to, do the voice based on Goldie's personality. Like, I was surprised I got the wall, and you find the voice perfect when you added the robotic effect, and also deepen it a little.
Yeah.
It just
feels right. It sounds exactly how Ethgo's Boom sounds, though have a little bit of a British accent, which I deeply love. And yeah, I just really love that.
To also those who do know, I tend to have a British accent. I do have a tend to.
Which I am thoroughly interested. I have recently been interested in the British culture lately because of a certain character that I personally liked.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's British, so yeah.
Yeah.
And during the live stream, I will be showing him the behind the scenes for Alice Viper's Origin episode 12. So I'm gonna do that.
Episode 12, I am definitely looking forward to.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah, false alarm, guys, in the chat. This was not supposed to happen.
I was trying to share my screen. I forgot how to do it. I forgot how to do it. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, there we go. Can you see?
Yes. To
Okay,
everybody in the chat. To anybody in the chat. Can you see?
I hope they do. Because this is going to be a big time.
Big time, yes.
I also want to know if you can hear. Because right now there's no music in the background.
No music in the background. So, to everybody in the chat, what you guys are about to see is behind the scenes of Alice Fredbear's Origin episode 12.
Which has been in the production, or at least until now, for freaking 2 years.
2 years. My god.
Like, the last episode I ever uploaded was in 2020. Because of the poor lack of effort, and it was incredibly fast. So for this one, I have prepared. And now...
Yep.
So this one is going to inquire voice acting. So I only got a few people who are going to be cast as characters. And this is just like the opening title. So you can see Golden Angel 64%.
Yep.
Personally, that's pretty good. And the title for Alice Viper's Origin. This is the title. Oh. Alexa! Cancel!
Yeah.
And this is, of course,
Episode
12. The date.
The date.
Which, if you guys have been or haven't followed along with Alice Viper's Origin, we basically left off with Golden Freddy asking Alice to ask her out on a date, which she wasn't quite surprised. Literally, right here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she was very flustered. As you can see right here, she was not given a voice line yet because I'm just starting to. And what's that over there? A voice line coming
I already got my line. I already got my lines done quick. But it took a bit of practice. Like, I gotta retake a line if I just want to. It requires practice, and it feels like I'm the kind of guy that gets lines done quick. I just look over the script, read it, record with Audacity, and then boom. Oh, and also one thing before that, keep the effect, keep the audio raw, and then send an angel, then boom, done.
And a little quick note. If you don't have to do it like immediately, do it when you got time, not just when you be like, oh, Angel needs it, just send it. So like, it's okay. So
you send the lines to me while I think while I was at school, or I was driving home, or my dad was driving me home. So
wow.
Yeah, you're good. I'm good. It's all good.
So, I'm gonna play a little bit of clip to see how his Golden Freddy sounds, and I want you guys, if You know, if you can hear it, or of course you can hear it. Right? You ready?
Yes. Oh wait, full screen.
It may sound crazy, but I have been thinking about this for a while, for a few days since.
There we go.
It sounds so good.
There we go. Now, guys, I was able to full screen on a Birdie. You don't have to. You don't have to. I think you're confusing with Alice and Angel. Just call her Angel.
That's actually my name.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, my actual name is actually Angel.
So yeah.
Anyways, more Goldie lines.
So I want to do something very special that I have never done before, and I want it to be you. So what do you say?
Anybody like my Goldie voice?
I give it a that's an out of 10. It's really perfect.
Yay! I was able to. Yeah.
And of course, Goldie's saying,
Great!
"Great!" And here comes my my lines for TC or Chica. Calm down, man.
Yo, calm down. It's fine. You don't.
Golden Freddy actually asked you out on a date?
Yep. I haven't got Mango's line yet. It's getting worked on. But here's Chica's.
Well, I suggest that you should get ready for your big date tonight. Already on.
Already. Agreed. And of course, I added a little bit of music in there just to get it like a head start. It's actually pretty.
Is there something wrong?
Of course, there's something wrong. She is a little concerned, saying that she's the only one that has parents while the other animatronics don't. And she was wondering how come they don't have one. And Toy Chica said,
I don't know how to explain this. I mean, we used to be animatronics before Mary used her powers to turn us into humans. Well, mostly humans.
Yeah.
Look, the point thing is, just because you're the only one with parents doesn't mean you're completely different from us.
so yeah, even though she is the only one with parents, doesn't make her completely different.
Yeah.
I saw my voice for TC is pretty cute.
Yeah. Ugh.
So yeah, some of the animatronics are mostly humans because, like, look at Goldie and look at TC. She has a human skin, while Goldie is not. Meaning that he's like a humanoid. So even though he looks like human, he still has a robotic effect. So that's why there are some animatronic characters, like Springtrap, Mary, all that, still have a robotic effect.
Yeah. That actually explains why Goldie has a robotic effect, because apparently, I believe
He's a humanoid.
humanoid, yeah.
And it's actually pretty good. I personally, I just don't want to give Goldie a human skin. It would look weird. Like, seriously, it will look weird. And here's Alice in her dress. Actually, stupid pretty. Oh wait! Here comes the funny part. That's honestly my favorite.
Okay.
Feeling warm underneath, Goldie?
Someone cut it out! I did that. So yeah, that's me.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Perfect.
So they're getting ready on the day,
So-
and then just before they left, TC said,
I bet they're gonna kiss by the end.
which is going to be a big wink to it. And of course, in this scene right here, Alice had her eyes covered so she can't see, and Goldie just leaves her while she was covering her eyes.
Don't worry, Alice. We're almost there.
and they stopped, and then Goldie Frey Moo has her eyes open, and it reveals the date site.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's actually the effect. Like her eyes blinking. It's actually a thing. It's actually pretty good. And yeah. And of course, here's this.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
wait.
Yeah, I did. Though the puppet helped me out.
Yeah, I did. Though the puppet helped me out.
And of course, here's her sweeping. Wait.
Hope Goldie's able to Alice is work with all this mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she'll be okay. So let us sit down and enjoy ourselves, shall we?
And here's them chilling on their day, laughing, crying.
Yeah.
Really nothing much. And of course, I made a mistake. I mean, look, she's not wearing her pearl necklace.
I see.
But it's okay. And the reason why this one is a little long because I haven't started editing. Make Goldie just like constantly blinking. Look at it. Some sand just got in his eye. And of course, Goldie said,
You want to dance with me?
Yep.
"You want to dance with me?" And they're getting ready for the dance, which is honestly, it's like the hardest part because there are some moments where there are some moments that Alice isn't like. There's movements that aren't in there, so I had to use the green screen, or as I like to call it, the blue screen, to make Alice like float in the air, have her dance, pull back, and then turn around. And then some parts, it would be just their feet dancing. And then the dance is going to be short because I have a lack of effort to dance. Not like I never. Mom, what are you doing?
I was just listening to you so much.
Mom, I'm interviewing with someone. Can you? Mom, it's Mom. I don't need it on.
Turn it on. You can hear your interview.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's my mom.
It's fine.
It's a good thing you didn't hear her. Can you hear her?
I can, but I think it's best not for me to say anything.
So yeah, the screen, the pictures are long because I haven't started editing yet. That is until I got all the lines done. I honestly don't know how long Mom's been there. I just turned around and saw her.
Yeah, I have no idea too.
And here comes like the big moment saying that like there's something that Goldie wants to say. Yeah. So
Ever since I first met you, I have started to feel something inside of me that I have never felt before. It took me a long time to figure out what it was, but I have finally found out.
and here comes like the sweetest moment.
When I'm around you, I feel happy. I am happy to be around when I'm feeling lonely.
Oh boy.
You taught me how to learn my
I hope you don't
mistakes
stop
from
to
my
cry.
old life that I try to forget. Besides Mary and my brother, you were the only one who showed me kindness, compassion, being helpful, and being supportive. If I haven't found you in the basement, my life wouldn't have been so different than what it was now.
God.
Are you?
That was beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Could someone get this man a tissue, please? So this is gonna be like a super sweet moment in their whole life, and of course they kiss, just like TC expected.
Yep.
And then the scene is gonna end right here where I did the credits, and then the post-credit scenes.
Yep.
And yeah, that's basically I'm gonna show you all. So I'm gonna stop screen recording.
And I'm no longer in full screen.
Oh. It's probably because I was in a screen recording. That's why it's like this.
Yep. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for Alice Fredbear's Origin episode 12 because I'm gonna be a part of it, and it's gonna take a while, but I hope you guys are looking forward to it.
It's actually almost done too. I just need to get a few lines, edits, and then get the post-credits scene done, which is going to be an SFM, so it's a special scene.
Yep.
You guys want to know who's going to be doing the SFM animation? It's going to be Caleb the Hedgehog.
Yep.
Yeah, it took me a few while to try to decipher who's going to be animating. I want an animation that's like super fluid and solid. Like, take Mike's for example. His is like super fluid animation, even though most of his animation is like stop motion. So he did a solid job.
Yeah.
But Caleb volunteered saying that he wants to give it a shot. And I allow it. So after a while, when it's done, I'm gonna start doing another server with all the people that's going to be in the post-credit scenes, like Carson, Mike, Caleb, and G-Man. He's gonna be in there. So, just for fun, I saw Darko doing this, so you want to do like some FNAF voice impressions?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
It's been a while since I did any voice impressions in the video. The last voice impression I did on my channel was Phantom BB's. And the one after that is me trying to do the phone calls from a fan game. I think it's... Yeah. The fourth impression I try to do is Fredbear's Flight phone calls nights 1 to 4 and trying to do the Scrap Fredbear voice.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give a list of voice for the characters, and I want to see if like you could do like your best impressions of that character, and then if I could willing to give it a shot, I would do my impression as well. Even though I'm not a male, I am gonna be willing to try.
Yep. And also, no voice modulators are required. Even though I still have a teen kid voice, I can still do them well.
So, for starters, let's just start with the character that everyone don't seem to enjoy, like in the game, ever. Let's try Baby.
Oh, okay. It's obvious I can do him since, yeah. Alright. Okay. Here goes nothing. Hi guys, it's me, Baby. Like that.
Yeah, it's sort of. It sounds like he's like 10-year-old.
Yeah. Even though I'm 17, so at least I can still handle it well.
I'm 18. I'm older than you.
1 year older to be exact.
Okay, I'm gonna do my BB now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the voice in my head. So, Balloon Boy says hi, hello, and then he'll laugh. Hello, I'm BB. Would you like a balloon? Here, try to hold one. You can't. That's BB.
Wait.
Yeah, BB is like a character that doesn't want to give the balloon to the kids, otherwise they'll float up into the air and eventually crash into the van and then get splattered.
Yep, like... Yeah.
Anyways, the next character will be... Time Foxy?
Fun time...
Here.
Foxy. Or...
Let me go first, okay?
Okay, sure.
It's Funtime Foxy from Save the Location. What does he say? I forgot the line. What does he usually say? Oh yeah. Accept you're gonna make it into my show, so I brought the show to you. Show times are on the hour, not a moment before and not a moment later. It's time to take your final bow. Yeah, my nemesis is gonna hate me.
Alrighty, it's my turn now.
Okie dokie.
Okay. I am sorry, but there was never enough room on this stage for both of us. A performance was demanded of me, and now I have delivered. Encore!
Wow, that's pretty accurate. For those who are watching this, make sure to lower your volume.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is... And let me try to think of a unique character. Gosh. Actually, like, you want to hear... And now, I just want to do a little small break from us, and I want to show you guys my voice impressions of Baby, Toy Chica, and, I think, Fanny? Yeah, Fanny.
Alright, looking forward to hear those.
Okay, so for Fanny, I don't have a voice impression. Like I had to do the voice changer, but unfortunately, I don't have that. So I will be sending it on Discord instead to show you guys. So just give me a second, and I'll look for it. To be frank, my Fanny voice is super damn accurate.
I feel like after this live stream, I feel like I should change the title.
It's okay.
Okay.
So here's my Fanny impression.
And here's what it sounds like, which...
Are you having fun yet? There you are. See you soon. Disassemble Freddy.
And yeah, that's her Vanny impression.
Yeah, if you guys want Fanny in your game, ask me. Now, I'm gonna do Baby. I'm gonna do the line when we first met her, okay? I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what the events will lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this, willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
So yeah, what do you guys think? That is pretty accurate to what Baby sounds like.
Yeah, I just need an echo effect, which I can do that with Kidmaster. And now for my favorite one, by far, Toy Chica.
Which you guys hear now.
You won't get tired of dying, will you? Where's my beak? Launch at your forehead, of course. You won't get tired of my voice, will you? Let's go somewhere more private, so I can eat you.
That's her.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I gotta be honest, that last line really does sound like she wants to seduce the man.
Yep.
So you guys better hide.
Yep.
She's like she's definitely like a yandere in a way. Ironically, in Ultimate Custom Night, she was a yandere in the story.
Exactly.
So let's do some more voice impressions, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Okay, now let me think of a character. Really, a lot of characters are male. There's really not a lot. What about Marionette? For this one,
Oh boy.
For this one, you don't have to do a super high voice. You could just do your version of Mary, but as if she was a male. Like, for those who don't know, Alice Viper's origin, Mary is a transgender, meaning that she was originally male before she transitions to a female. So you could do like a male voice of Mary, and I'll do my impression of Mary.
Okay.
So she has like a low voice, almost like an innocent child. And since you don't have the echo effect, you're gonna have to imagine it in your head.
Okay. Sure thing.
Don't worry, I'll edit it after the stream.
Okay. Alright, here goes nothing.
Cross your fingers, y'all.
Okay. Saying you're powerless is like music to me. I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Wow. You know what? Creepy, but pretty good.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, now I'm gonna do my impression, okay?
Sure.
I recognize you, but I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore. The others are under my protection. The others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Impressive.
Literally. So yeah, that's gonna be all the voice impressions for now. Do you have any for this one we're gonna be asking like some personal questions. So Carson just wants to get to know me since we have met I don't know,
March? I believe March or February 26th, I think?
Yeah, I think so. So we basically don't know a little bit about each other. So you could ask me first, and then I'll ask you, and then we'll do a routine. Okay?
Okay, sure. Oh. Okay. So, let me see, okay, a lot of questions, I don't know what to pick. So, I do happen to use Gacha Club myself on my phone, but so, when's the first time you've ever experienced Gacha life or / club? Only question I could come up with.
Gotcha? I had to use Gacha Life first. And the first one that I ever had and start using was... Hang on, I have the album of the whole pictures that I have been saving over the years. The first picture I ever had was August 12, 2019.
Oh, that's 3 years ago. Times fly by fast.
Yeah, and I can show you a list of pictures I had made, just for quick starters.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you can see?
I don't think so. It's gonna take like a while for it to show up. I don't think it's showing up for me.
Let me try again.
Okay, just gonna look.
What about now?
Still no.
In fact, I'll just show you on Discord. How about that?
Yeah, that'll look better.
Okay. The first picture I ever made was myself. And here's like the first picture I made.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Actually, I did a comparison of me and my old self. Let me find that.
Okay.
It's like pretty good. Did I use KinMaster for it? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I used KinMaster to do the comparison side by side. Thinking about Bob. Thinking about Bob. Who wants a sugar Bob? You know, like, it hurts my Bobby. Have you ever heard of shrimp on the Bobby?
Shrimp on the Bobby? I don't think so.
Well, you could bob around.
With your jokes.
Hey, come on, lion up. Yeah, I showed him like a few days ago of the little jokes on Thursday, and he absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, what did the drummer name his twin daughters? And a 1 and a 2.
I get it!
Or once in a minute. What comes once in a minute, once in a month, but never in a day? The letter M. Personally, like, the best jokes.
Yeah.
Man, I can't find a picture. It's in there. I know it. Look, it's in there somewhere.
I
I
got that.
What?
I just could have sworn you got that. Takes a while to find.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm sorry for you, y'all, if it's a little boring. We're trying to make it entertaining as possible. It's somewhat working, is it?
Think it is.
So I'm gonna ask you a question as I find it. Like, actually, I'm gonna start with the question that Darko always asks to his guests. How did you find FNAF, and how did you become interested in it?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so I think the first time I've ever experienced Five Nights at Freddy's and how I became interested in it, that was around 7 years ago, I think. Okay, I'm not going to say what it is exactly, but it has something to do with some sort of old style like game show, I think, where the contestants are doing a challenge, and the challenge is to do Five Nights at Freddy's, or survive one night at Freddy's. Not like the Unity One Night at Freddy's 3D, but the challenge survive one night at Freddy's. If you waste power, then your team is disqualified, and that's the first time I've ever experienced Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I mean, I've experienced it before that. Before that, I experienced it, and I think it was in January 2015, I think. I don't know. But how I became interested in it, well, I find plenty of videos like Five Nights at Freddy's. I used to find it a bit scary at first, but after experiencing so much of the series, like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 location, World 6, I mean, Pizzeria Simulator, UCN, I became interested in it in 2017, back when I was using my first laptop. And I didn't know that there were fan games of Five Nights at Freddy's. The first one I've ever experienced is a jump scare simulator. And I think I've experienced a lot of games that are based on Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, my favorite one that I've experienced is One Night at Freddy's 3D, which is a thing. So, I know, it has the old Splinks models and it's made in Unity, but, I mean, Click Team is not the only program you can create FNAF games with, so there's Click Team, there's Unreal Engine 4, 5, there's Unity, Game Maker Studio, all that jazz, you know? So, 2017, that's the year I became interested in. I watched, in that year I happened to watch Markiplier play FNAF 2, 3, I think 4, and then also played Gmod. I think I watched 2 videos worth. And then in 2018, that's who I became now. I think I started to become a FNAF type of YouTuber guy. So, and how I came up with my OC, I always imagined my OC becoming like to be a chicken type of guy with a multicolored bib, glasses, white bones, pink purplish hat, dark orange goggles, blue cat ears, toy fighter's top hat, a star on a bib, spike arm coils and leg arm coils, or leg coils, or leg spike collars, spike arm collars, or yeah, and also with blue eyes. Oh, and with a scar on the face. And yeah, that's what it started me to voice act, do gameplay videos, do artworks with SFM, play a lot of fan games of it, and especially it also starts me to become like this one type of, okay, I think what I'm saying doesn't make sense anymore. So yeah, that's how I became interested into FNAF, and now here we are in 2022 and I'm still interested in FNAF, and that's how I became a part of Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's actually pretty interesting. Also, I found the picture that I was looking for.
Okay.
So there is a picture that I have made, like comparison, like with my old look in Gacha Life and my new design in Gacha Club. And here's an example of this huge difference.
Yeah, I believe you guys can see the difference here. So I like the Gacha Club one better.
Gacha Club has like a better color quality. Like the hair color is like very nice, and there's more of a body movement than what it was. Plus, it's just like a lack of color effort. Like, look at the hair between these two designs. The brown is very light and not very dark. That's a pretty bad effort.
I see. Now I can see why Gacha Club has like a better color quality. I believe you can put in more accessories in Gacha Club than Gacha Life.
Yeah. So, as you told your story of how you got to FNAF, you ready to hear about mine?
Yeah, sure.
This one is quite interesting. Well, it's like back in 2014 when it was first made, I have no idea about FNAF. And when I was watching Smosh, I stumbled across an honest trailer called Five Nights at Freddy's. The honest trailer with the guy narrating, saying nothing much but sitting on your ass doing absolutely nothing. That's actually what he said. And there's a few scenes during the trailer that got me scared. And I was fascinated, but I wasn't interested at the time. And by the time Markiplier played it, I was watching it a little bit, and I was intrigued, but I wasn't like interested until like either FNAF 2 or FNAF 3 came. That's when I became interested in it. And then by the time FNAF 4 came, me and my brother started playing it. And we didn't have it on our phones, but we did a recording of us playing it. And we were very young, so we were like somewhat bad at it. And yeah, and by the time Sizzle Location came, I realized that there's gonna be voice acting, and I thought Funtime Freddy was the most impressive because Funtime Freddy has a lot of personality that you could absolutely love. And by the time Ultimate Custom Night came, I did my impression for Toy Chica, and I thought I freaking killed it. I even did the Mangle too, with the voice changer, and I thought I did a pretty freaking good job. And of course, that's the same year I came up with Alice Fredbear. And I always wanted an animatronic character, so I come up with a name, Alice, which is inspired by one of my favorite Disney movies ever, which is from Alice in Wonderland, and give her like a curious personality. Her husband which is Golden Freddy. Actually, a little side note: I give Golden Freddy to be Alice's husband because one, Golden Freddy is super lonely and he just needed someone to be with him, and two, I just really like him. Like, seriously, for those who don't know, every time I see Golden Freddy, I keep screaming, Golden! and ever since, everyone's been teasing me about it, and just constantly just wanted to include her. So I just, yeah. And here we are now, me having a full-on story of Alice Fredbear, having a lot of characters designs, and I'm still interested in FNAF, even though there's like a total train wreck in the middle. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yep, indeed.
And like, that's pretty much story. And now I'm trying to think of another personal story. Like, this is gonna be like a little personal, but like, do you ever like get like, I don't know, traumatized by something that you're like physically scarred or emotionally scarred, or just have any scars that make you like hurt? If it's too personal, you don't have to explain, but
I'll explain a little bit of it. So, so 2015 to December of 2017, I was having no idea what I was doing because I was like 10 to 12 years old and I didn't learn anything at that time. I was just like, request spam. And I completely like lost my mind of what I was doing. To be honest, I wasn't the FNAF guy like I was back in, 2015 to 2017. I was more of a, I think it's best for everybody if I don't explain what type of guy I was because
it's too personal.
Because, long story short, I was way different back then.
Oh,
I was not Gmod Extreme Fan 87 until one thing happened in December 9th of 2017, which I will never get into. And when that happened, I changed my name to Gmod Steam Fan 87. And then I was gonna have it as my name on Steam, but it says you cannot have Valve Steam as your name on Steam. So I thought I changed it to Gmod Extreme Fan 87. And yeah, that's how my name was born. So yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I have a scar on me, and it's on my forehead. It's faded now, but it's visible. Would you like to hear it?
Okay.
Be warned because it's kind of traumatizing for me. Well, I was 8 years old, and back in my old house, right before a few years before I moved to Rock Hill, me and my brother used to have a bunk bed. And we would like play around with it, like have a blanket over it. You know, one of those camp beds that you hang it on two trees and you lay there.
I get what you mean.
Well, some kids would do that to bunk beds as well, and they would swing around on it for fun. But when it was my turn, something happened. I hit my head on the drawer a few times that it was starting to bleed, and my mom rushed in and picked me out, and my head was hurting so bad my mom could literally see my skull. It was horrible, and so we rushed to the hospital, and I was like, as they were trying to stitch my head up, I was struggling, and it was hurtful. And you know what anyone else did in the room? They had to have doctors holding me down, and not just doctors, man doctors. So they were manhandling me, no pun intended. So it was really it was really scary. And by the time I woke up, I saw my stitch head. It was like very bad. And by the time I got to school and went to the rec department, everyone was looking at me. And I felt ashamed. And I was afraid that I was given a nickname Harry Potter because he had a scar too. So mine's more of a straight line and not a lightning bolt. Since then, I wasn't able to talk to people or hang out with people because I'm afraid how they will judge me after that head hurt incident. Since then, I was traumatized from it. Yeah, it still stuck to me too. I remember it well. And when I was little, I didn't remember what age I was. I told myself that I was 5. But by the time I went to the doctor to get like a blood test or something, Mom told me that I was 8. And I was surprised that I could not remember it. It's probably because the traumatizing was hurting me so much I cannot remember most of it scene. And so yeah, that's my most traumatizing past that I could not ever recover.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea that you went through that. Very sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's very hurtful. But I'm okay now.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry if this just went to emotional wreck. I just thought, like, you were feeling down, and I thought if you get to know me and I get to know you, maybe we both get to know each other a little better.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're my best friend and slowly becoming my brother by heart. And I just want you to feel that you're not alone.
Thanks. Thank you. Free hugs.
Hugs. So, even though that you are lonely and you're feeling that you're being like ignored, I get that way. That's because it's like an autism thing. I don't know if you have one. It's like a condition that you cannot talk to other kids or people. You're mostly shy, you just don't want to talk. I get that. My mom is helping me try to be better, and I know you could be better too. You just have to express yourself and try to get to know anyone. Like, even if you're feeling that you're alone, you're not alone. You got us, and you got me. So, if you want to tell them how you really feel, you should really let it out and just, like, express how you really feel. Because we all care about you.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Anyways, it's getting way out of hand into the interview. I think we got all the time that we need for the interview. If that's okay.
Yeah.
So, for those who are watching interview, thank you so much for listening our conversation and personal feelings. And please give Carson sweet love in the comments and tell him, like, we're here for you.
Yeah. And also,
it'll be really appreciated.
Yeah, like I said before, check Angel's channel in the description. Her name is GoldenAngel64. She creates Alice Weber's Origin. Episode 12 is in the works, so be looking forward to that. And I want to thank my best buddy Angel for having her first appearance on my channel.
Yep.
So anyways, guys, I feel like that's it. I mean, we've been there, but yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video whenever I make it. So bye, guys. Glad you enjoyed this live stream.
Bye.